On a frozen, crooked lake in mid-January, the choices for fun are few. On top of ice 13 inches thick, but don't tell that to Andover resident Dan Anderson.
My motto is you only go around once or twice.
Anderson built the Ice Master 3000 for his ice carousel.
We're actually going to do 2 cuts this year, 2 carousels, one in the center, about 25 feet in diameter. The big one's going to be 100 feet in diameter.
Along with help from neighbors and friends, it will take hours for Anderson and company to make the giant cuts of ice.
I always loved coming out here to Minnesota.
His best friend Greg from Pennsylvania came to help document Dan's 4th annual carousel.
Dan is an amazing technician. He loves to make things and loves to do things like this.
Fast forward a few hours later, and the massive sheets of ice are finally moving.
It's going once around about every 6 minutes.
Thanks to a few strategically placed trolling motors.
Probably put out, 30, 40, 50 pounds of thrust. We're running about half speed.
Oh, that looks super good. Thank you so much.
Friends and neighbors living along Crooked Lake came to join in the fun.
This year was the first time we got to be here, and it did not disappoint. It's been very, very fun and really like an experience that you can't get anywhere else.
It's just magical. I love it.
Dan's wife Ginger played a supporting role and says she encourages him with all his projects.
He's a project guy and he loves doing this kind of stuff, and he's not a quitter. I would have quit hours ago.
Anderson's grand finale was to light up the night, something residents of Crooked Lake won't soon forget.
Kind of a fun way to get together and meet neighbors, especially in the middle of wintertime.
Here's a quick recap of the Tuesday, January 18th City Council meeting. A bumpy stretch of road will be getting repaired in the coming months. On Tuesday night, the City Council authorized the solicitation of bids for the mill and overlay project. The roads being resurfaced include 105th Avenue from Hanson Boulevard to Xavier Street and Hanson Boulevard between Coon Rapids Boulevard and Mississippi Boulevard. The condition of those roadways has deteriorated significantly over the past few years. The project is expected to start in May and take 2 to 3 weeks to complete. Also this week, the City Council affirmed a declaration by the city manager that will allow members to attend a meeting remotely under certain conditions due to the pandemic. Normally, if a council member participates in the meeting virtually, a notice must be posted prior to the meeting and the council member must be in a public place. This temporary measure, which expires March 1st, allows members to Zoom from home if they've tested positive for COVID or need to quarantine per public health guidelines. It may only be January, but for golfers, it's never too early to start thinking spring. This week, the City Council approved Bunker Hills Golf Club rates for this year. During peak times, a round of golf on the regulation course will cost you $1 more. Patron cards, which give loyalty discounts on golf play, are also going up $5 for the season. Staff hope to be able to open the course sometime in March. And that's a quick recap of the January 18th City Council meeting. As always, you can find the full meetings on cable or the CTN YouTube channel. Time is running out to enter this year's snow sculpture contest, which is part of the Coon Rapids Snowflake Days celebration. Anyone interested in participating should fill out the online registration form on the city's website by January 22nd. However, sculptures don't need to be finished until Judging Day, which is February 4th. Cash prizes of up to $200 will be awarded. Sculptures should be constructed in your front yard. A map of all the entries will be available in early February, so you can check out all of the cool creations.
They came to me this year and asked if I would be the Marquis, and I was honored.
Tim Gilsrud has worn many hats. He spent nearly 3 decades working as a Coon Rapids firefighter. In that time, he rose to the rank of battalion chief, and he's been involved in several community events, including Snowflake Days.
That's what brings the community together, is an event like this.
Contestant number 8, Alexis Moore.
The first event of Snowflake Days is the Miss Coon Rapids pageant, which takes place Saturday, January 22nd in the Coon Rapids High School auditorium.
That's the kickoff event, and I've been a judge for that, and my granddaughters have been involved in the pageantry, so it's fun to see that part of it every year as well.
Last year, Snowflake Days held a new event with a community parade and food drive, which they're bringing back again.
Last year we collected a lot of money, but it's fun to just have people come out to the end of their driveway and wave and say hi to the pageantry.
The medallion hunt is back, and you'll need a Snowflake Days button to claim the prize. Last year, the treasure was found buried at Boulevard Plaza near the Coon Rapids Ice Center.
Buttons are $3, and you do need a button to win that big $500 prize. There'll be clues every day on the website.
Buttons are available for purchase at Jensen's Foods, High 10 Service, and City Hall. Snowflake Days runs from January 22nd through February 6th. For a complete list of events, log on to CoonRapidsSnowflakeDays.com.
The 2022 Winter Concert Series is officially underway. On Thursday night, Lady Di and the Power took the stage in the Coon Rapids Civic Center. The group is a party dance band that plays hits from the great masters of pop, R&B, country, blues, jazz, and more. If you missed the show, watch for it on our CTN community channel on cable. 3 more concerts remain. February 10th, the Backyard Band plays. On March 10th, it's King Wilkie's Dream. And on April 7th, the Brewskis perform. All concerts start at 7 p.m. Tickets can be purchased at the door. The concert series is sponsored by the Coon Rapids Arts Commission. A visit to AMC Theaters in Coon Rapids turned into a new business venture for a local couple.
We were literally going to see a movie, and we saw that it was for lease.
The rest is history. 2 weeks later, they were signing papers on the open space near the movie theater.
Squat first, row second, okay?
Devo Fitness opened its doors in July of 2018.
Hands are coming right up when you set it right in the middle of your palm.
The owners, Blake and Casey Buckley, are personal trainers and actually met a decade ago while working together at another gym.
Make sure to squeeze the butt. There we go. And 3. To finally be doing this for myself, it's kind of a dream come true. We get to work with our clients, we get to see everybody from start to finish, as they're progressing, getting started in their fitness journeys. There we go.
Blake Buckley is no stranger to Coon Rapids. He was born at Mercy Hospital and graduated from Coon Rapids High School in 2011. He's even competed in fitness competitions at the national level. Now he's helping others fulfill their own dreams in his hometown.
The beginning of the workout, they love me. During the workout, they hate me. But by the time they leave, they love me again.
The COVID-19 pandemic took its toll on the business, but members rallied together and donated their dues to help the gym stay afloat.
Devo stands for devoted, and so they were devoted to us, and we are very, very much devoted to them too.
The owners say business is stronger than ever, and they recently hired 2 more personal trainers. The Buckleys expect a busy start to 2022 as people begin to tackle those New Year's resolutions.
We want to see people, break out of the norm of, every spring, fall, and New Year's. They hop onto the fad diet, try, fail, and try again. We want to actually make people and show them how to do this so they can continue and make a lifestyle out of fitness.
Set realistic goals too, because the little wins are what's going to get you to the big win.
I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States.
2 new school board members took the oath of office this week. Casey DeShane will represent District 3, which covers southwestern Coon Rapids along with Champlin and Dayton. and Matt Audette represents District 4, which covers northern Andover and northeastern Ramsey, along with Ham Lake, Now Then, and Oak Grove. Jeff Simon was reelected in District 6, which represents northern Coon Rapids and southern Andover. All school board members serve a 4-year term.
Inside Mercy Hospital's emergency department lobby, there are plenty of people waiting to see a doctor.
It seems to be more crowded today.
Grace Anderson of Elk River came into the ER after experiencing leg pain.
Well, when I first got here, they said 5 hours, but I don't think it'll be that long.
I've been down here for 2 days.
Nicholas Sagerson of Oak Grove came to Mercy Hospital by ambulance with chest pains. He was lucky to get a bed in the emergency department.
Trying to get admitted up to a room, but they're so full and busy, it's hard to get in.
Allina Health has not seen a community illness hit patients and staff like the levels of COVID-19.
Completely overwhelmed.
Emergency Services Medical Director Dr. Michael Schwemm says COVID-19 has given him lots of sleepless nights.
Never in my career did I imagine that we would see extensive medical boarding. By that I mean sick people that need to be hospitalized but are sort of stuck in limbo in the emergency department for hours or days on end.
The emergency department has extra beds set up in the hallways of the ER, and nurses are taking vitals in the lobby. The surge of Omicron has spread to staff.
It's crushing to our department, it's crushing to our ability to take care of patients.
It's extremely disheartening.
According to Mercy's patient care manager, Ben Thomas, the morale is low.
I have staff that have left healthcare altogether to go do something else that is more mentally, I guess, acceptable from an emotional point.
The emergency department wants people looking for a COVID test to use community testing sites instead of coming to the ER.
So if you're just coming for testing, please use another venue. Get online, look for a testing center.
Meanwhile, Nicholas Sagerson continued his ER wait for a room in the hospital.
I really wish more people would get that coronavirus shot to help the people who are really medical or urgent need to be able to get a room when they come in.
This has been very difficult, and it feels like a marathon, but there's really no finish line right now.
COVID testing is once again ramping up across the state. The Anoka Armory opened on Friday for those who need a test. Testing is also available Saturday, January 8th from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Then, starting January 13th, the Armory will be open Thursday through Monday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. until further notice. Appointments are strongly encouraged, but walk-ins are welcome. The testing is free and proof of insurance is not required. For more information or to make an appointment, log on to mn.gov/COVID-19. There are about 24 community testing sites across the state.